our faith and our walk with God and our salvation is not merely a once for all event. That is there, but that's part of the truth. But the other side of the truth is that it is also a lifelong process. Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Who in this world, who here this morning, does not have some sense of weariness, some sense of burden, some sense of carrying a load that you think is too much or maybe wearing you out, burning you out, and you want relief, you want deliverance? None of us are here. Most people in the world are weary and burdened. Even those who don't look weary and burdened, they are burdened. They are under pressure. They are all battling stuff of one kind or another. And Jesus then gives this invitation. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. And then he goes on to talk about taking his yoke upon us and learning from him. One of the problems with modern day Christianity is not recognizing that, all right, it's not a once for all event. That is there, but that's part of the truth. But the other side of the truth is that it is also a lifelong process. So, when we talk to people and we ask them, have you received Jesus? They can very nicely say yes. And they're referring to a once for all event, the first event when they found Christ and they came to know Christ and they found his life, they found his salvation and peace, etc. But then, if you ask them, have you received Christ today? There is a blank. Because there's not been a sufficient teaching about the process of salvation. And the process of salvation is always about responding to this ongoing invitation. So this verse, for example, some have taken this and applied it and they say, oh, it's for the unbeliever. It's not for the believer. Jesus is talking and giving this verse and this invitation to his disciples. Come, I will give you rest.